What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we're back on the Nowhere map in Spin Tires with a Hummer H1 Alpha. Now, as you guys know, obviously this thing is legendary in the off-road world, obviously for its use in the military and in various militaries, and for just use off-road in general, or on-road use, because some of these were actually just used on the road and never used anywhere else, but they do have some pretty crazy off-road capabilities. So what I'm going to do with this thing is I'm going to see how it does in a little bit more of a serious off-road kind of environment. Instead of taking it just on trails, we're going to just explore wherever the hell we want. And wow, you can actually see a lot from up here. So you got your trails, you've got basically just a whole trail network that runs around these woods. Now, I'm wondering what I'll be able to see if I get on top of the next hill, because generally in Spin Tires, the thick tree line is the edge of the map, but I'm not sure if it's the case on this particular map, because there are some really thick wooded areas. Yeah, like that. That is not the edge of the map. I'm already noticing how slow this thing is. See, that's the thing about this, about having a Hummer, is that it's gonna be slow no matter what you do with it. Unless it's one of those Dakar Hummers. Now, those are actually pretty fast. But then again, they're completely stripped out race Hummers. So there's really no, there's almost nothing left of the original Hummer. In, say, for example, the Dakar H3, and I think it was the Dakar. I don't remember exactly what it was for. I think it was for Dakar. It might have been Baja. I don't remember. It was either Baja or Dakar or both. But if I remember correctly, it was Dakar. Anyway, I'm thinking about later on in this episode. I'm thinking about using the F350, the lifted F350, with the one trailer with the oh gosh, what was it? The Gooseneck trailer with the bulldozer on it, just to see how far we can get that thing on this map. Since there are so many areas where it's so easy to get it stuck. But nonetheless, I do want to take it out and see what it's actually capable of. Now, I haven't really tried this map really at all in the daytime. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to turn the headlights off, and we are going to bring it straight to, well, we can pause it anywhere in the daytime, but even though it was kind of meant to be used at night, this particular map is interesting during the day because you can see for a really long way. I mean, you can see the freaking edge of the map, and that's why it was meant to be used in the darkness, was because you can actually see the edge of the map. And during the day with the Graphics Essentials mod, it sort of kind of breaks the map a little bit in an aesthetic way. It kind of, like I said, it kind of breaks the immersion, in my opinion at least. But I don't know, it's still a very cool map to play on in the daytime just because of how big it is. There we go, changed down and brought up some speed. Now if we can just keep it like this. But seriously, we've just been going across these dunes, and that trail network goes everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I mean, we've been driving for a while and haven't seen the edge. Well, I mean, we've seen the edge of the map, but we haven't, like, run into it yet. And so far, besides, hitting trees, the summer hasn't given me any issues along the lines of getting stuck. It's been very, very, very good. Even going up loose dirt, loose mud, and steep hills, it does really well. I'm gonna see, and I feel like we're getting really close to the edge of the map, but I do want to find it. I want to find the edge of the map. That was kind of one of my goals that I wanted to do with this thing, is find the edge of the map, because this map being so big, I wanted to actually see how big it actually was. Since the spawn point is on one edge of the map, like most Spin Tires maps, the spawn point is a lot closer to the middle, but this particular map, like I said, the spawn point is directly on one side of on one of the far sides of the map. So you can just start out from the spawn point, and yep, we found it. We found the edge of the map. Found the edge of the map, which means that's actually a good thing, because that means we can do more exploring, like, within the actual map. And now we don't have to worry about where the edge of it is. I'll take the front of the hut. Yeah, I think the front of it's caught. No? Going really dang slow, though. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we were caught on a tree. Can't believe I didn't realize that, too. Okay, you know what? We're caught on something. So we're going to rescue the Hummer, and then spawn in the F350 with the Gooseneck trailer and see what we can do with that. So we're going to use the F350 flatbed for this one because of the fact that the F350 flatbed doesn't have, or wait, I don't know if it does or doesn't have the performance tune that I did for the standard F350, because that one was a little bit over the top. We'll see. Stick it in high. No, this one still has the stock tune, which is a good thing for what we're planning on doing. Actually, it doesn't quite feel... I'll tell you what. So I've tried that. Now I'm going to try the regular one, not the flatbed, but the regular one, and see if it feels any different, just to see if the tune carried over or not. And for this once, I'm hoping that it actually didn't carry over. Alright, here we go. Okay. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's different. Oh my god. Yeah, the flatbed certainly doesn't have this setup on it. Which is a good thing, because I kind of want to use the flatbed, just to pull that trailer. I wonder if you could drive out on these things, though. These piers, or docks, or whatever you want to call them. Low, all-wheel drive, diff lock. Not working. Maybe if we use the ramp, though. Yeah, you can drive out on them. I don't know if I want to drive out all the way, because I'm a little bit worried I might fall in the... Well, I mean, you can respawn the truck. So... Not bad. Not bad. I mean, we made it. Oh, God. We could still rescue it from there, but since we can just respawn the truck, let's back it up, and then slam it in high, full power. Later. And, rescue. Thank you. Rescue, I appreciate that. And now, maybe we can finally, spawn that trailer in. Goose cat is what we want. And as soon as that, there we go, as soon as that spawns in, then we can just position it and back the truck up and get it attached. Alright. Now, I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure how far we'll be able to go, but it's all about, for me with this little, I guess, challenge, I guess you could say, it's going to be all about distance. Because, as we saw when we were in the Hummer, there are so many trails, and the trails go so far that, I mean, as long as you just keep going, you'll be going for a while. And I guess if you wanted to add a scenario to this, you could, like, you could say that the bulldozer was being towed in to help rescue some of the people that were stranded here, because that's kind of the, like I said, that's kind of the backstory to this map, is that people were stranded here and they never actually returned. They never came back. There was a distress signal sent out, and a crew was sent in to locate them. So this could be, I guess this could kind of be worked into the story of the map somehow. Now, as you guys can tell, with the Gooseneck trailer, with the cat on it, this truck is quite slow. But, I mean, it's realistic, because honestly, if you're towing a trailer this heavy, you're not going to be going that fast anyway, especially if you're off-road. So I think we're maintaining a pretty good pace, especially for what we're towing. Now, I'm not going to try and get into any extreme off-road situations with this trailer on, because I don't see the point. I feel like we might just get stuck if we did that. But, oh god, we're kind of getting stuck already. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get it out! Go. Oh god. That corner was just a little on the sharp side. Wait, wait. We're moving a little bit. Yep, moving a little bit. Truck said no to being stuck. It was like, you know what? Screw being stuck. I'm pulling it out. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That trailer fell over. That's never... Oh, no. We've had it. We've had it. Truck and trailer are pretty much dead. Remove. And... Oh, God. That's going crazy. Remove. Remove! And let's actually, real quick, though, let's see what happens with the Ram Runner. Because I know that the Ram Runner really isn't the best truck for this particular situation, but then again, I don't know. Then again, it could be cool. And I've just remembered that the Ram Runner does cause game slowdown and causes the game to crash. So I will be back with you guys once we figure this thing out. Alright guys, well, we're back, and the issue with that was the Ram Runner has a nasty habit of causing spin tires to crash all the time. It's always a gamble when you try to load the Ram Runner, because it's such a buggy mod. But I actually forgot to show you guys earlier the lights on this particular Hummer, and I realized what we could do is let's bring it even further into nighttime and pause the actual day and night cycle so we can experience this map just for a little while at least at night, because this map is crazy at night. Because it's, I don't know, it almost looks creepy at night because there's so much going on. When I say so much going on, I don't mean as in like, you know, vehicles and people and stuff like that. It's creepy because of the fact that, I don't know, it's weird to explain, but there's so little going on that it makes you feel like there's a lot going on. Like it makes you almost paranoid when you're driving on this map at night. It makes you almost paranoid that something's gonna, you know, I don't know, jump out, freaking eat you or something, because this particular map was made in such a stylistic way that it almost feels Jurassic Park-like in a sense. It just, I don't know what it is about this map, but I feel like, I mean, if they didn't take a lot of their inspiration for this map from Jurassic Park, then I don't know what they took it from. I mean, I'm sure I know what they took it from. I mean, they took it from, you know, whatever, a freaking island in the middle of nowhere with a distress signal sent out, but the whole setting reminds me a lot of Jurassic Park for some reason. And that right there is, I don't know, that's just a really cool image. A Hummer with all the lights on, slowly going through woods with, you know, like just trying to get through woods and barreling through trees and things like that. Not really barreling through trees, but you get the idea. Knocking over saplings, things like that. Will it let us through? Or are we going to be stuck? No, we're good. Or maybe not. Full power. There we go. See, full power is always the answer. Full power always works. And let's see if we can get it out to that island. Actually, that's not an island. The island... Where is the island? The island is somewhere else. Is it out here somewhere? I think you just go straight for the island. I think if you want to get to the island, you just go straight. Wow, like slowly going through the water or something. I feel like this is some kind of, I don't know, like almost like a secret military operation, because we're like slowly creeping through a swamp in a Hummer. But I suppose if it was like some kind of secret operation, the lights would be off. Or maybe not, I don't know. I think it looks cooler with the lights on at night, so I'm going to keep them on. Drop it into high, because I really want to get to that island. Completely submerged, submarine status once again. Oh wow, the lights under the water look extremely cool. And we've made it to the island, mostly. Mostly, but if you guys enjoyed the video and this review of this mod, don't forget to leave me a like, tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later. And if you guys want to check out this mod, there'll be a link in the description box below to where you guys can check it out.